Same setup. This is in my room. Most of you are already aware that I am working on my energies um, and diet and nutrition to work on a situation inside my body. And so far, so good. Anyway, my name is Seela Adams, and I am not on as much as I should have been because I'm doing the best to reach out to people in my state of being right now. So bear with me, for those that have subscribed and that understand, my dilemma. I also want you to note, I have noted this in several videos. This is going to be for all the signs. I had a mini brain stroke. I was becoming a natural holistic doctor, and I did a bicycle trip. And anyway, at the very end, something happened, and I hit my head at the back. Someone literally was camped out in the desert, and they were crazy, crazy. Anyway, it made me had what he did to me. I'd rather not talk about it, but it made me had a brain stroke, and I had to relearn how to do a lot of things. So if anything comes out wrong, just ignore it. Like if the words don't match, or if I leave out the noun, which I'm good at doing, I'll say a sentence and not put the noun in there. So yeah, you could leave a comment, let me know. I won't remember, but I try to respond to everybody. This is my work. I take this very seriously. I've been doing this again. For those that know, I've been doing this for 35 years, 38. So, yeah, excuse me. Let me just get a drink of water. With lemon. Better than soda. Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of gifts to offer, and apparently I'm not going about it right on YouTube, or I am, unfortunately, because of my situation. That has a lot to do with it. And trying by tomorrow, I'm going to hopefully have a setup. So, and maybe get even dressed. But why? It's so. I mean, it's just like a dress, but I don't do fancy. I don't do the the flowers and incense. I don't do fancy. I do me. I'm not here to sell or promote me. I don't sell nothing. I'm not selling anything. My work is by being a vessel for the spirit of the light, of the love, is what I use to convey messages to others that might need an answer for maybe their prayer. I don't know, however you pray. And that's when I come in. And others that have some kind of maybe imbalances in your body. You don't have to get radiated. You don't have to go get MRI. You could come to me. I have that skill. I could see right through you. I could see through anybody. It's a gift. I can't help it. I was born this way. And when I say I work for my Father in heaven, I do. I know I'm not a church. No, I don't have a see, there we go, my mind. That's the brain stroke. I know what I'm saying, but I can't get it out. But this is no tax write-off here. I just solely depend on the Holy Spirit to provide for my needs. And we all have two energies in us. We all have four minds. 3 have been documented by science, but it's 4. I teach a lot of this, healings and ways to heal, and, formulas and how to prepare formulas. And I'm just not enough strength in me yet to create another channel for a natural holistic channel, which I'd like to do. I do have Seela's liver journey on, but I changed it. I went liver cancer journey instead. Because again, I am not treating it. I'm not going to focus on it. I'm not going to sit in the cancer groups or whatever situation you have, or your illness. Try not to sit and dwell on it. Try to, be the thought, feel the thought that you're healed. Feel it, believe it. This isn't just, in a sense of a way, there is some law of attraction, but it's also what you are, what you want to become. For anybody that is familiar with Edgar Cayce, then you know who I am. I do the same thing. And if you're not familiar with Edgar Cayce, you could YouTube Edgar Cayce. Being in my situation, however, I can only help several at a time. That would be because I have to work with you. So, and this is something where you have to listen. You have to put your full trust in a change of diet. Whatever the Spirit tells me to tell you, not everybody is the same. Counseling. I do counseling. I was a guidance counselor, but in spirit, any spiritual situation, definitely. Um, what else? I don't know. If you want regular tarot readings, I could offer a tarot reading sent to your inbox personally. All you have to do is send me a picture and a little bit about yourself so I can pick up on your energy, and then I will send it to you. And that is, reasonable. I don't know if it's on my webpage or not, but it's reasonable. You could email me, or it might be on my webpage. But if you want a remote where I could just, that would have to be done over the phone. And my number is on my webpage. But please do not call unless you want the service, and schedule first for the service, or email me. And we could set up a time. Well, there's so many other gifts that I work with. The field, like the work with healing, is really my other subject. So I am like I don't like the word psychic, but yes, there's some people are called psychic medium or the healer. That is what I do. Where the power comes from, the fourth step of Jacob's ladder, or the sixth, or the 12th. I don't know. I hear a new step every day. I don't know. I just know it's real, and it's. I was born with this, as millions of others were also born with this gift. Yes, millions of others. We have two energies in the body. We have the light and we have the dark. And then we also have the energy that sustains life, the energy that gives, that you breathe, you're functioning, the solid mass. But yet you still, inside there, have another brain, another thought process. And inside that, you have another thought process. So whatever you want, whether it's finances, whether you want to find that the true mate, whether you want to, it's better to be independent, I believe, a strong woman or man. It shows me their character if they're independent. But, that's me, I believe. That's strength. That is strength. But does it come from here, the flesh here? Or does it come from inside? Or does it come from higher? Now, these are all different levels that I teach. I wanted to bring this out, and I will be getting, excuse me, if it's the will of the Spirit, because I am just a vessel, to get stronger and to move forward and to help as many as I can, I will be. And if that means literally traveling this country to see people get healed. To move their energy in their body, to let them know you can. You can. But you have to have faith. You really do have to have faith, and you have to know, and you have to understand. And once you have faith and you know and you understand, you should be sick. And now no one near you should be sick. But let's continue. I'd like to get off of that and get into, for all 12 stars, this is my energy. Excuse me. See, I did it again. For the accident from the brain. This is the energies that I'm picking up. I went into a form of prayer before this for any names that will be called remotely that I'm picking. The Spirit will use me to give you a message. Okay, so excuse me. What I'm doing is I just grabbed 2 cards just while I further go into meditation. Ralph what? Ralph? Z, like Zimmerman, Zim, Ralph, something, oh wow, you've been distraught, you've been like on your knees, literally distraught at end, and it's coming to your way soon. Please comment below. My email is also posted, will be below the video if I don't forget. But if I forget, comment below. That's for Ralph Zimmerman. A lot of you, though, are going to be going through successful times, of course, because of, yeah, we all know the energy, the planet shifts, and a lot of the USA is not affected, but yes, in a sense of a way, it is affected by the fault lines and blah blah blah. But a lot of your other countries were affected, literally affected. By that planet shift. So, we too are being affected. Our energy, everything is energy. Everything around you is alive, everything. And once you get that concept and you could grab it, you got it. So a lot of you are feeling confidence and accept the opportunities that you're offered. This is a good time for opportunities for all the signs, not just for Geminis, not just for, Libra, Leo, anyway. It's not important. It's for everybody. It's everybody. Suzanne. There's a Suzanne. Yeah. Cheryl. I'm sorry for Suzanne, or this is for Suzanne and for Cheryl. Oh, it's saying, oh my God, like something about, oh my God, not yet. It was like a bad move. No, maybe you shouldn't. Bad move. I don't know. I'm just giving you the message. That's for Suzanne and a Cheryl. Please comment below when you get that, because whoever is getting these messages that comes out, it's coming out through the Holy Spirit. It's not coming out through this brain. Trust that. So I feel there's a female, and you're really, really ill. And I wish I could, it's not up to me to pick it, but I could feel your energy. I could feel you. It's like your head's on the end of a couch, and there's a table there, and everything, you got everything you need, like it's right there. And there's a pile of papers, like magazines or crossword puzzles or something like that, right next to you, like right on the floor. You could reach and grab it. You have to bend a little bit, like downwards to get it. And there's a friend that comes in and checks on you once in a while. It's a younger person, and there's an older person that was living with you. It's on the other side. You are going to be touched, and I just can't get your name, but you will know when you hear the story. It's amazing. You are literally going to be touched. This woman has been working with you. Who knows? She could be an earth angel. Earth angels are real people, and the ones that think the earth angels are going to be the holiest, they're actually the lowliest. So the hitchhiker, the heroin addict, the man in prison, be careful, because usually earth angels, they're not going to be in high places. They're going to be in low places. I like to draw 2 more cards because I still would like to draw some cards for the signs for everybody, for the ones that aren't being hearing anything yet. Don't lose faith. Do not lose faith. Okay, for some of you, the moon. Okay, important psychic insights. For a lot of you are seeing insights or events behind the scenes, issues, things that were kept hidden from you, they're going to come to the light now. And you are seeing them. Some of you are already seeing that or right now. For clothes, Debbie or Deborah, something about foreclosure, or you have a house, or you're selling houses, or your house is going into foreclosure. You don't know what to do. What the Spirit is telling me, you need to get west, and that makes sense because you have family there. A sister, it's definitely a sister, a friend. You call sister or friend, something is there for you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, leave a comment when you hear this, because these messages you will hear, because it's not from me, it's from the Holy Spirit. All right, and then I pulled another card, of course, the Page of Water. A new person enters your life, a relationship, and romance. Either way, a lot of you are opening even more. And of course, what's going on, and that's good. And that's good. You want to be open. You want to know what's going on around you. You want to feel energies. You want to be forewarned. I don't understand. There's a majority of the females, and I seem to be, there's a Timothy. Timothy coming in strong. Timothy, always in a chair, or you're in a wheelchair. No, not a wheelchair, but confined. You're confined. Timothy, I'm not picking up on your last name, but there's something about a woman, and her name is Gloria. So I don't know what that means. You will know. Leave a comment when you hear this. For Timothy, someone on the other side, and her name is Gloria. She's trying to reach out to you, and she's been, Gloria, I hope I'm saying that right. Gloria, I don't know. You'll know. I'm going to do 2 more cards. Justice. A lot of people are going to get justice for what? Justice for there's so many of you, you know, it could be a lot of things. I know for a lot of you, for a lot of the readings that I did give, I cannot come on here all the time. A lot of you do have court issues. You're waiting on paperwork. You're waiting on divorces, separations, whatever. You know, this is good. This is happening. The time is coming. It's going to be in the duration of the end of this month or the beginning of next month for a lot of you. And the reason why is for finances. Because of finances. A lot of you too are having a lot of memories from your past. It's like all of us. I'm telling you, this is for all the stars. A lot of things from the past is being brought up for a reason, for you to examine. Okay, a thought. A past. Oh my gosh, I had a friend with my past, and I argued with her before I even, we had this little, no, that's not a good example. Let me think of something else. All right. You know, you got the idea. You got the idea. Thank you. Because, yeah. I'm in spirit, and then I'd have to drop back down and go into the flesh to go into the brain when I try to stay up here in this brain, and then that brain that relays the messages to you. But now I'm back down, so let me pull another card. I have to be careful with my energy. Oh, 17 minutes. For some of you, things are not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive side. I understand. I'm not either right now. You know, we're all going through things. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're, you know, whatever. You know, we're all going through tribulations, and it's how we deal with them and how we cope, our mechanisms that we use. You know, that's like what card is the tools? You know, when I call it when you have all the tools, because the magician. You know, this you have your common sense. You have everything with you. That's inwardly. It's not outwardly. Inwardly. Majority of these are inwardly. There's some, you know, outward messages, of course, yes. But any other names? There is a Sam, but not a Sam. Yeah, it is a Sam. A Sam. Oh, okay, it's a couple. Sam and a Stacy. Comment below. You can work it out. Come on. You know, marriage is something you work on. It's like building something, or it's like having a painting that's never finished. Because to me, I'm an artist. Well, to me, I am an artist. So one painting, to me, could never be finished. If you leave it hanging on the wall, I'm going to continually see something wrong with it. Or I'm going to continually want to do something to it. Well, it's sort of like a relationship. You know? Think about it. Really think about it. You have grown children, almost. Almost. They're in, what, 14, 12, or what, 9? No, not a 9, 19. You have one older. And then you have one, I'm not sure if it's Sam or Stacy that has one from a previous marriage. You know, so it's beautiful. You know, it's beautiful. You know, the energies are what they are. When they're bad, or when you're struggling, whatever it takes to get your mind off of it. Listen to something in the background. If you're doing something on the internet, listen to something soothing in the background. Get your mind off of it. Switch your mind off of it. You know, whatever you need to do that. Get your mind off of it. Energies could suck people really fast. It could suck you dry, and they could kill you. It's no joke. So don't let anybody take your energy. And remember to make sure that you are in the light energy and not in the negative energy. And you know, when I talk about this, I'm not talking about your brain. I'm talking about inside, the spirit. Yes, we all have souls, but we have spirits. The light or the good, I'm going to put it this way, the good and the bad. It's there. I mean, the writers use it in books. Okay, Selah Adams on my webpage will be below. It's I am a spiritual doctor, spiritualdrselahadams.com, or it's actually SDSelahadams.com, or on Facebook, facebook.com/ what is it? Groups and then dot and entrance to the soul. So if there's anybody would like to do readings in that group remotely or tarot, it's fine. You go entrance to the soul on Facebook, that would be great. Only if you're experienced. Only if you are experienced, please. Healers. Anybody that's spiritually gifted, there's so many ways of healing, you know? So many ways. We need to get together and help each other. Let's all float in one boat instead of different boats. Can't we all just stay in one boat? Bye. Okay. Bye-bye.